Greetings, this is Dr. Douglas Maurer from iMedical Apps with another medical app review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the latest app by Dr. Joshua Steinberg called Step by Step Febrile Infant. This app uses a recent article published in the journal Pediatrics that evaluated a new algorithm for the evaluation of infants less than 90 days old for invasive bacterial infection or sepsis. This algorithm was called Step by Step and was shown to be superior to the more traditionally used Rochester criteria or a lab-based criteria. Let's take a look at this app. First, as you can see on the main page, it has the algorithm, a graphic of the algorithm, inclusion criteria, and then some more information. It also includes a very detailed disclaimer, information about the app, references, and more apps by Dr. Steinberg. All of his apps are free, only available for the iPhone. So the algorithm itself gives you some basic information of who should or shouldn't be evaluated by this algorithm. As you again can see, if your infant is greater than 90 days old, this does not apply. Going through step by step, there's several questions that walk you through. If your child is ill appearing or has an abnormal assessment, then you are high risk and require a full workup. If no, you keep going through. Again, if you're less than 21 days old, you need a full workup. No, again, there's evidence of leukocyturia or evidence of leukocyte esterase, you need a full workup. If not, keep moving. Procalcitonin, CRP, or ANC. If you answer no to all these questions, then you are low risk and have less than a 1% risk for invasive bacterial infection. Again, he does not state you can necessarily send this child home. He merely states that based on the evidence, this child is low risk based off of a validated large-scale study of more than 2,000 patients across Europe. You need to then use your own local standard of care for these infants. If you go back a few steps, so for example, if you answer yes to one of these, either the CRP or the ANC question, you're intermediate risk. If you go back a little bit further and hit yes to any of the previous questions, you're considered high risk, which does require potentially a full court press, but again, that may vary a little bit based on the particular area you work. If you want to see this visually, it has a very nice, easy to follow visual algorithm, which I really like. Gives you, again, more information about the inclusion-exclusion criteria and a great deal of evidence-based medicine about the step-by-step study, who was in it, where it was done, a number of quality evidence-based medicine measures such as sensitivity, negative predictive value, etc. are all included. These references are all linked to the actual studies, which is great. So things I like about the app, it's fantastic evidence-based medicine that should and will likely change practice. It's well referenced, as you can see here. All these are hyperlinked. I love this easy to follow annotated graphic. Some things I don't like about it, as you can see in some areas, it's very text heavy. Maybe there'd be a way to make this compress and pop open just to certain areas of the study. It doesn't contain any information about what they call the lab score method. So you see step by step Rochester, but it'd be nice to see another tab here that has the lab score method. Like all other Steinberg apps, this app is not available for Android. But otherwise, this is a fantastic app for those of us with iPhones who take care of potential febrile infants who may have this invasive bacterial infection that we need to rule out. This is a great new evidence-based